Krankie Bastard here. Now I want to let you keep in mind that I don't plan these videos out at all. I just kind of set up the camera and start bitching. So today I want to talk about YouTube since Google bought it. They really fucked shit up. It was fine for like the first few months, or maybe even 6 months, give or take a few weeks. Since Google had bought YouTube, it was alright. But they just started planning these massive changes, and it's kind of ridiculous. You don't even get a choice. The first thing that pissed me off was the beta channels, which is now the standard channels. People who were on YouTube since 2006 or 2007 or earlier, obviously, would know that the YouTube channels haven't always looked the way they do. I personally prefer the original layout. Now, since they've introduced the new channels, they've gotten better, yes, and I don't hate them as much, but they still suck, in my opinion. I would rather we had a choice, you know? They had a good channel design. They made a new one. Some people like the new one. A lot of people who were on YouTube since long before Google bought it don't like the new channels, and I'm one of those people. I would prefer to have the original channel back. And I don't know, I mean, I don't think it'd be that hard to incorporate. You know, I know they have to put the advertisements and shit because they're greedy bastards and they want all the money they can get. So yeah, I mean, you can incorporate that into the old channel design, but I like the way it originally looked. That wasn't the biggest deal though. I mean, that was the start of it all. And then it comes to, they start fucking around with everything. They start putting TV shows and movies on YouTube, and that's just not where they belong. Okay, they got sites like Hulu for that. That's where, you know, TV shows belong. And movies, I'm sure, belong on another site, but whatever. YouTube's not the place. YouTube is called YouTube because it's for user-generated content. It's not supposed to be for commercial shit. It's not supposed to be for, you know, big TV shows. It's supposed to be everyday Joe Blow generated content. I mean, yeah, there's popular channels that make a lot of money, but that's still, I feel, would be considered user-generated content. Like the microwave show, for example. There's a fucking bee over there. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna film outside all the time, but I like to be outside, so we'll see how the audio quality turns out, because I mean, there's a road not 200 feet away from me, and it's fairly busy, and they drive 55 on it or higher. But anyway, back to YouTube getting fucked up by Google. You know, they added all these popular TV shows and movies and shit, and now, you know, they want to commercialize everything. Those Nazi bastards are coming after anybody who has any little bit of music. I mean, I understand that they can't be liable for hosting copyrighted content, and I understand that, but I believe there's laws that, you know, allow you 15, 30 seconds, something like that. And I know I've had, you know, just a 15 or 30 second clip towards the beginning of my video, and my video got flagged and shut down because of that little clip of copyrighted music, which I feel is unfair. And they, you know, they're just going all out, flat out Nazis on us. I think it's pretty ridiculous. And everybody's posting this fair use shit. Well, honestly, guys, that's not the way to handle this, because you technically don't have fair use, because you're not criticizing it or making a parody or that. You're just putting it in with your video, and according to that fair use law, that really doesn't apply. I'm sorry to say, but it's the truth. And that's why my original Krankie V account got banned, because of trying to submit that fair use shit. So I don't even try anymore because I don't need to get suspended again. But so yeah, they're going after everybody for their content. Sometimes claiming shit that's not even copyrighted. They change the channels. They keep changing the look and the feel of the YouTube website. Which, I mean, the small features they were adding when they first bought YouTube was fine. But now that they're putting all this shit up there and, you know, changing where the subscribe button is and all that crap. The widescreen video player wasn't bad. But I think they've taken it a little too far. Going 1080p and shit. You don't need that on YouTube. There's not that much difference. And I highly doubt that most of the people on YouTube have these high-resolution monitors, and they probably don't even see a difference on most videos. I know with my computer, which isn't any expensive thing, I don't notice a big difference, and except for that the video loads a lot slower. So I don't feel that that's worth putting on there, but that's just my opinion. But that's what these videos are about, is my opinion. And, you know, so they just keep changing everything around, and I'm the kind of person who doesn't like change. You know, you get used to something, catch the feel of it, how the way the old YouTube worked, and then they just completely fucked all the shit up. And it wasn't even necessary. I think they just get bored and they like fucking around with it. And again, here's a way where, you know, why can't you give us a choice? I mean, it's strictly aesthetic. I don't like the new comment system. Why can't they give us a choice? You know, you can make the comments. I mean, yeah, they got the @ thing that when you reply to a comment, that they can't make different between people, but you know what I'm saying, like the actual layout of a YouTube video page, how it used to have related videos and other videos by this user on the side, and you know, the arrangement of everything. I don't see why they couldn't make that a choice for everybody. You know, have like buttons up at the top of the page, and you could choose the style of your YouTube page. But basically, Google is a greedy, power-hungry company that just wants a lot of money, and they'll do whatever it takes. So basically, YouTube has lost its meaning. They're taking the U out of YouTube, and they're just making it into another Hulu site. And I really don't like that. I guess that's all I got to say. Comment, rate, subscribe if you like my videos. Peace, guys.